Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this really cool 2017 Mini Cooper S two-door. This is a fun little car to drive. If this is your first time looking at a Mini, I mean, it's got so many cool little features that you don't really expect. It's got a personality bigger than the car, which is kind of funny to say, right? It's a tiny little car. But no, I mean, this thing's just packed with cool stuff. If you've looked at Minis before, I mean, you're probably on your fourth or fifth Mini. It's kind of a cult thing. A lot of people buy one and that's all they ever drive after that. So the purpose of this tour is going to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as some of the great features on this Mini, so you know exactly what you're getting from us here at Clarington Kia. So this Cooper S features a 4-cylinder turbocharged 2-liter engine connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. You get 192 horsepower in this little go-kart of a car, and that's what it feels like when you drive them. It really does feel like you are driving this fun little go-kart of a vehicle. It's nice and tiny. It's a little bit lower to the ground. It handles just incredibly. I mean, it is like it is on train track rails on the road. It just turns when you want it to turn. It's a fantastic, fun car to drive. This one here has only 116,000 kilometers on it, and it is in great shape. And that's what we're gonna do. If there's any dings, dents, scratches, I will get in nice and close. I'll show you. You don't have to be a detective. You're gonna see everything here right now. So we have these great looking black 16-inch alloy wheels from Mini with some all-season tires on it. A great little package from Pirelli. The wheels look great. They obviously match this fantastic black paint on the Cooper as well. You can see the nice S logo there with the side marker. We have the black side view mirrors and then the chrome door handles as well. Taking a step back, you can see that great roof line on the two-door. And then coming around to the rear, you're gonna see, again, one of these cool little personality things here. So in the rear brakes, you see the Union Jack, right? Very UK, very British car, and they're very proud to show off that heritage. Now taking a step back here, you can see this fantastic Mini logo, and then dropping straight down, we've got the dual exhaust right down the center, and a nice finish to the rear bumper. Rear bumper is in good shape. It doesn't look like anything has been dragged in or out of the rear, so that's always good. We always like to check that. Popping open the trunk, shockingly, but there is lots of room. You've got a nice deep well here to put all your groceries, lots of space here, and then of course a 60-40 split folding seat, so you can fold down those seats too in case you've got some larger stuff. Maybe you headed out to Costco, you can fold those down and load up the luggage there. Not a big deal. Coming around to the passenger side, we've got this nice aluminum billet or however you pronounce it, gas cap cover, right? Very cool there. Take a step back, and I did notice there was one door ding on this, and now I'm struggling to find it. There was a door ding here on the passenger side. Here it is here, I think. Yeah, right here. Just a really tiny door ding right there. I mean, it's so minor, it's so hard to see it. And then we'll come around to the front and then have a look at these amazing looking headlights. And that's what I love for Mini, this very distinctive design. The fog lights down below, or driving lights as they call them. And then I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna try to get in there. See that? He's even got Mini on the headlight reflector there. Very cool. Taking a step back, you can see nice big front grille here. Have the Cooper S badge. And then this is a Cooper S exclusive hood. That's what you get when you get the S, is this little air inlet there. And then the previous owner did protect it with 3M film. You can see it's just starting to peel up towards the edge. But again, don't be worried about that. I mean, you go, yeah, that's the point of this, is to have this 3M trim to protect this front from stone chips. And it's done its job. If you wanted to peel that 3M up and then replace it, we can do that here for you. Just ask the sales team. They can peel that off, put a fresh coat on for you. It's not terribly expensive, and it'll, again, keep that paint looking nice and fresh. Okay, now let's go. Oh, hold on. As we walked by, just notice. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get it. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. So this is not a deep scratch. I can't catch my fingernail in this. So if we just take a little bit of polishing compound, that should buff out, get it a lot lighter. You probably won't even see it. But just make a note of that. If you're purchasing this vehicle, just ask the salesperson if they can find out what it would be to just polish this little piece up here. Not a big deal, but it's just something I happened to catch when we were walking by there. All right, now here's another big surprise. Look at how much room is in this Mini. If you are a tall person, 6'3", 6'5", you're gonna fit in the Mini, which is an oxymoron to sound like, right? But you will fit in this car, no problem. There is lots of room here and massive amount of headroom, even with this dual panel panoramic sunroof, which is a great thing to have on this Mini. You wouldn't even notice it really from up top because it blends in with this black here. But yeah, they've got a nice big panoramic sunroof here for you. We've got beautiful leather seating, no rips, tears, stains, or burns in this seat. Now this seat here as well has adjustable thigh support, so you can bring this in and out depending on, again, your configuration of your body to get nice and comfortable. We have a height adjustable seat. This was a non-smoker vehicle as well. I'm not sure if I just mentioned that or not, but definitely a non-smoker vehicle. And then there are some back seats. Okay, now that's about all we want to talk about for the back seats. You can kind of fit kids back here. I say that like, you know, you're going out for dinner, no problem. Just move the seat up. They'll get back there, no problem. Would you want adults back there? No, you don't. Let's be quite honest. Would you want to go to Ottawa in the back? No, you're not going to want to do that either. But you can fit kids back there to go out for dinner, take them out to school, whatever the case is. That's not an issue, okay? Now, having a look up front here, got a nice leather wrap steering wheel. We have our cruise control. We have our Bluetooth and audio controls over here. Automatic headlights in the Mini. And then this is your driver's gauges. Check this out. Again, very European, very racing theme, right? Nice tachometer over here. And then the speedometer is dead center. Very Porsche-esque too, that little kind of half moon tachometer. I like that. 116,762 kilometers on this. I mean, fantastic kilometers. You can see this nice design and this pattern just behind your driver's gauges, which kind of continues over all the way through here to the side of the dash. And then, yeah, you kind of saw this little sneak peek here. So this is the Mini center console, the infotainment system. Okay, great system. You can see the LED light around it, and that changes with whatever menu you're on. You can also customize that color as well to be what you'd like it to be. And this is all controlled from right here. This is called the command controller. So you can see we've got media, menu, map, nav, communications, back, options, etc. And then this is a dial that you can twist, push down, tap to the right, tap to the left, whatever you need to do. You can even draw on this, surprisingly, which is kind of cool. And it's pretty intuitive. But like, you know, say you wanted to go to a different radio station, you can actually draw the radio station here in this little pad and it'll kind of figure that out. It's really neat. I like that. Anyhow, so let's go through what we've got here. So if I go back up to our screen, so right now we're on the media screen, the menu screen here. I can push in to go to the media. You see it does have satellite radio. Obviously it has Bluetooth audio as well. If I go back out, we can go here. This is our communication to set up our phone. This is for notifications from your cell phone. This is Mini connected. So what this allows you to do by subscription, you can get some alerts for your vehicle. And I think there's even an app for it now, which is really neat. And then we've got My Mini. So what you don't know about Mini and BMW, same company, same manufacturer, you can get stats for the vehicle right here. So you can see the engine oil, the vehicle check, the brake fluid, everything has been up to date. It's all green, it all looks good. But all that service is available here right from this menu, which is really neat, right? One of the cool things that, again, BMW Mini does. And then we've got the navigation. Clicking on this, we can click on the map, and then we've got our map as well. And this is all being done, again, from this command controller right here, down at the comfort of my arm right here. Just nice and easy, just kind of flip through that way. Now, the Mini does have dual zone climate control, which is so funny to think dual zone in a car this tiny, but it works well. Actually, it's working a little bit too well right now. It's quite hot in here. But automatic climate control, which is great. We've got driver and passenger heated front seats. And then check out where you start and stop the car. Right here, it's just a little toggle. So you push it down and it stops the engine, push it down again, starts the engine again. Really, really cool. Just, I like that. I don't know, something different, right? Again, Mini's kind of a cult thing. Like, people get these cars and they're like, this is so cool, and they love it, and they buy it again and again and again. And then we've got the sport mode and the green mode being for eco mode. So you can really unlock all the horsepower in the sport mode, or make this thing super fuel efficient. And then we've got a couple of USB ports down here and our automatic shifter right up top, right? And there's a manual mode, by the way, in case you want to have a little bit more fun. You can throw it in manual mode and shift the gears manually. Now, audio system in this car, I hope you're okay with an HK Harman Kardon sound system. There are, I believe, 12 speakers in this vehicle. And again, considering the size of the cabin, I mean, there is a great audio system in this car. It will not let you down. Now, speaking of not being let down, check this out. So this vehicle was traded in and they bought another Mini that we had here. We had, I believe it was a 2023 Mini Cooper S, okay? They traded in their 2019 for a 2023. Almost the exact same car just to get a newer model. No accident history, no damage records found, 23 service records on this Mini. So this was well taken care of. This Mini owner knew what they had, wanted to keep it looking fantastic with that 3M hood tape, and then obviously having the vehicle serviced. I mean, it's in great shape. Now, just to make sure of that, what Clarington Kia does is something called reconditioning. We go and check this car over with a fine-tooth comb for two things. Obviously, one, a safety inspection. You have to do that to sell a car in Ontario. But what we do is reconditioning. That's even above and beyond, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So we did an oil change on this vehicle. That is not needed for safety. We've changed the engine air filter, the cabin air filter, and did a brake fluid flush. Again, not needed for safety. We changed the front wipers and the rear wipers. That might have been a safety issue. We had to replace the driver rear seat belt buckle. I guess it just wasn't latching in properly, so we replaced that. And then we had a little bit of maintenance on one of the engine mounts. That was taken care of and replaced as well. In total, we've spent over $2,000 to get this Mini ready for you, so that way when you drive this home, on top of the fact that you know it's been well maintained with those 27 service records, you have the peace of mind knowing that the brakes are good, the tires are good, the maintenance is up to date, and all you're worried about now is just doing that maintenance, the on-time oil changes. Everything else is going to be good to go for probably 18 months. It's going to be a fantastic vehicle for you, and it is an excellent find right here at Clarington Kia. If you're excited to own a Mini, this is a great choice to choose. A fantastic used car, and you will absolutely love it. If you're looking at this because it's your second, third, or fourth Mini, I mean, you know exactly what you're looking at here. This is a beautiful Cooper S two-door. So thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to whoever picks up this incredible Mini from us at Clarington Kia. Visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store in the heart of Boneville. We are a short drive from pretty much anywhere in central Ontario. Enjoy yourself in your new Cooper S Mini.